Hey guys, happy Monday. Today is May 4th. I am coming in the lab just real quick. And it is time to get into this month stash to wardrobe, earn the freaking hanger. So I think this is project number 4. Now, before you guys get on to me, I know I did not do project number 3, which was last month in the month of April. Now, originally I was supposed to do Simplicity 3205, but I did that pattern for my daughter. So then I got to deciding, I was just like, instead of doing that pattern, I am actually going to do McCall's 8632, which is also the pattern for hashtag Make 6 2026. But I'm not going to do that pattern in the green because the green is part of hashtag Make 6 2026. I'm actually going to sew that pattern again, but in Bermuda shorts. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to do it in Bermuda shorts. I actually showed that fabric on live Friday when I did cut the green fabric out. So I'm going to do that pattern in the green, the emerald green, in the pair of pants, but then I'm also going to do an Ankara fabric for the Bermuda shorts. So stay tuned for that. All right. So now that I said that, I am going to do a mood pattern. First time doing a mood pattern, and this is going to be project number 4. And I'm actually doing a pair of wide leg pants for this one. So I decided on a mood pattern because did I not tell you guys that I am going to be doing other than just big 5 patterns, where I'm going to be diving in some indie patterns, some mood patterns, a little bit of everything this year. So I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, do a mood pattern because I know you guys be butchering mood patterns, like mood patterns have some sizing issues. So I just wanted to see what, you guys was talking about. So I decided on a mood pattern. And this pattern for this month that I'm putting on trial, I'm going to put on a table, see if it's going to earn the freaking hanger or not. And this month, we are going to be doing the Liv Pants, all right? Now, I have seen some folks do this pattern. Now, one thing I'm going to say is it is a free pattern called FREE. And we love free. I love anything with 0.00 price tag, okay? It's called free, okay? So if it's free, it's good for me. All right. So I'm going to put the actual link to where you could download this pattern for, once again, 0.00 called FREE free. 0.00 price tag is good for me. Good for you too. I'm going to put it in the link in the description box below so you could go and download it. Now, one thing that I did mention or that I have heard is that mood patterns do not do very good with instructions. So I want to say that this will have pretty much a walk you through sew along for this one as well. So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to walk you week by week like I normally do. Week 1 is just basically shaping the pattern together, cutting it out. Okay, that's what we're going to do in week 1. Week 2 is going to be cutting the fabric and sewing it up. Okay. Week 3 is going to be styling it. And then week 4 is going to be the verdict, the pattern review, and my rating of this pattern. So stay tuned for all of that while I get started. All right, so now that I ran all of that down for you guys, let's go ahead and tape this pattern together. Now, according to what I got, we're going to tape it together, and I have baby girl over here. Say hello to the camera, baby girl. Okay, she's going to help me tape this bad boy together. All right, so looking at this pattern, we have about 36 pages, okay? This is what we're looking at. About 36 pages. Not too terrible, all right? So about 36 pages that I have to tape together. So baby girl and I, we're going to go ahead and put this pattern together and we're going to get started. So sorry about that because she drank some water and now she's coughing. So sorry about that. I'm not going to be able to edit this portion out, but let's go ahead and get started. Now, one thing I'm also going to mention is even though I'm going to sew this pattern together, I'm also going to make a hack. If you want to do this hack with me, you can. I will tell you what you need to be cutting out in order to do this hack to make cargo pockets on the side of your pants. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and go to the top down camera over here. So we're going to go ahead and take this pattern together. I'm going to walk you through everything week by week. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the taping and cutting the pattern out of the pattern for this month, which is Mood Liv Pants. This will be a sew along for the pants plus a hat for it as well. All right, so with that being said, this is about 36 pages. So you have A through I and then 4, okay? So you have A1 through A4 and then I1 through I4, just so you know. All right. So they tell you about the trimless option that you have, and then you have the trimmed option as well. So one of the fastest ways that you could do it, where you do not have to trim anything off, you place the left side margins over the right side margins, overlapping the dashed lines and dots. In the same fashion, top margins will overlap the bottom margins, and then you slightly unprinted gaps are normal for this method, all right? So I'm going to try that method. One thing about it is I have never done a mood pattern, so this will be the first time of me doing it. So trial and error. So let's just see how it goes, all right? So with that being said, here are your pattern pieces, all right? So you have A through L, okay? So it looks like not many pattern pieces. So about 12-ish pattern pieces to be exact. So you have your right waistband, your left front waistband, your fly shield, your fly facing, your front pant, your pocket bag facing, a pocket facing, your back waistband, your back pant leg, and your belt loop straps. All right. So those are all the pattern pieces you will need in order to construct the Liv pants. So let's go ahead and get started with the taping of this pattern. Now, like I mentioned, I'm going to put this piece of paper there so you can kind of see. So with the trimless option, I think what they are making you aware of is it says trim 1/8 of an inch from left pant leg. Okay, so if you are doing the trimless option, I think what they want you to do is something like this, but it doesn't make sense. For my liking, I'm going to do the trim option. I think that's what's going to make it better for me I think I'm just going to do the trim option. I don't know anything about the trim option. I'm just going to do what I know. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim all of them down and tape them together. All right. So without further ado, let me go ahead and trim it down and tape them all together, and then we'll cut them out and get started. All right. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so let me show you how to do the trimmed portion of this one. So I just have roll C. I already did A and B, and then I got to thinking, you guys probably don't know how to do the trim portion. Now for this Mood Liv pant pattern, you're gonna trim off the side and the top. So what I'm gonna do is I have C1 through C4 on top of each other, right? So I'm just gonna trim off the right side, just like so. All right, one clean cut. And then I'm gonna trim off the top. So I'm gonna turn it and trim off the top. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to You see this gray line right here? You're going to line up this edge with that gray line, just like this, all right? Making sure that the lines form like a box, okay? But you're going to make sure that it lines up, and then you're just going to tape. So I'm going to put a piece of tape up at the top, making sure it lines up. And at the bottom. Tape right there. And then I'm just going to put a tape right there. All right. So then I'm going to put this piece of tape right there. All right. Now we're going to do the C2 piece, and we're going to do the same thing, matching up that line and making sure that it forms like a nice box. I'm going to take some tape, put it at the top. I like to line up the top and the bottom first before putting tape in the middle. And then I just like to go down. All right, and then I'm going to do C1. Same process. Put a small piece of tape up at the top. Put a small piece of tape at the bottom. And then somewhat of a long piece along the middle. Just like this. All right. Now that all 4 pieces right here are complete, I'm going to grab the AB section, just like this, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take C1 through C4, put this on top of the B, just like this, all right? Because the top section should be cut off of the C. You should only have the top section of each roll cut off, not the bottom, all right? And then you're going to lap it over the top of B, all right? And then what you're going to do, same process, you're going to bring that top section up to that gray line, and you're going to match it up, all right? And it should form, in this case, a pocket. And then you're going to take some tape and tape it across. All right, so now that I'm done with taping that together, the only other piece that I need is to go ahead and put pattern piece D roll, which is the rest of it, onto this piece. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera and then show you what everything is looking like. All right, so let me go ahead and do that now. All right, so if you are looking to do the hack to add pockets or flaps onto your Liv pants, you will need to go to the Dorian dress, which is Mood Pattern 292. It's also linked in the description box below. You could go ahead and print in the description box. It tells you what pages to print as well. All right, so you will need pages E1. It's going to tell you the pages you need to print, which will be E1, F2, G1, G2, and G3. All right, so it tells you what pages that you need to print out in order to do this hack. All right, and what it's going to be is a pocket on the side of your pants, which serves as a cargo pocket with a flap as well. All right, so for the Dorian dress, you're going to need the pocket pattern, all right? You're going to need the pocket flap, and then you're going to need the pocket strap, all right? So those are, it's like a loop, all right, to keep the pocket closed. Those are all the pieces you're going to need. Now, you're not going to do anything with the pocket or the pocket flap. However, we need to put G1 through G3 together. So what I'm going to do is cut the side of this, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just trim off the sides and put it together, all right? Just like that. And we're just going to put this boy together. All right, so that's all the pieces. And then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut out the pocket straps is the only thing that I need to cut out of this. And then cut out all the pieces for the Mood Liv pants. All right, so let me go ahead and cut out all the pieces now. Alright, so I am done cutting the Liv pants, the Liv pants. It didn't take very long to put together and cut. It took about an hour and 10 minutes to put it together, cut, all that good stuff. A couple of things that I do want to mention to you guys would be that when it comes to kind of like figuring out your waist, your hips, and all that good stuff on the pattern, you have to go by your finished garment measurement. There's not like the little circle with like a plus sign in it to share where your waist measurement is or your hip measurement. So you have to go according to your body measurement and your finished garment measurement. Now I am going to do a wearable muslin to test the fit, of course, because I have never made a Mood pattern. Now I am cutting a size 14 according to what Mood is saying on this pattern. Now I'm going to try to figure out, like on the pattern, the hip measurement, just to see if what I cut would be as close as possible. But that's why we do a muslin, just to test the fit, because I do not want to waste my good fabric, okay? But you guys, that's it for this video. That's it for tonight. I will catch you guys next week when I cut out the fabric and get to sewing, okay? Because this is a full sew along, all right? So I'll catch you next week for the cutting and the full sew along, all right? Talk to you soon. But before we get out of here, you guys know what to do. If this video was educational, inspiring, and fun, you guys know what to do. Give your girls a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Stay tuned for some more Stash the Wardrobe, Build the Freaking Hanger. Let's see if this pattern have earned the freaking hanger. All right, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, keep going, keep sewing, and definitely keep growing. Talk to you in the next one. Peace.